Бля, вона горить. Ого. Нічого собі. Уме. Лідер. Ха-ха-ха. Ми лідер. Вирушати до брами Балдура одразу. Чемка! Усім привіт! Сьогодні ми продовжуємо проходження гри Baldur's Gate 3, тому пігнали! У попередній серії ми знищили Кетеріка. Знищили його 3 рази. Ні, 2 рази. Ось, 2 рази. Другий раз це після того, як він перетворився на апостола якогось там свого бога, якому він поклонявся.
Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How? I'd never have protected a Bay Knight even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast! He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him!
Wow.
He can't get away with what he's done.
Бля, вона горить.
To us. He won't get away with it.
Так, заспокійся. Йопта.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long. And I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands. The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Не бой.
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. Indeed. The journey awaits. One foot in front of the other is tried and true, I find.
Ну.
Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Так, добре. Єбать, що тут робить чахнуть? Арткалет. А кому я можу продати? Кам'яний кулак. О, їбай, Галсін тут також. Ізобель тут. Так, давайте. Це будемо говорити по черзі. Так, ти хто? Полум'яний кулак. Ти хто? Алфіра. Серіс. Вас я не знаю.
The shadows yet fester. The dead three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Бля. почалося. Почав говорити так, як, ну, що я ніхуя не розумію.
Correct. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Не бой.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished, as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Не бой.
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold. No.
No. Бля. Ладно. Ні то ні. Так, з ким я можу поговорити? Ти хто така? Алфіра. Ти хто така? Давай.
You're here. Good. That's good.
Що, я очікувала? Що?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Morla's still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me. Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
Так, добре. Давайте поговоримо з кимось більш сенсовнішим. Так, добре. Можемо поговорити тепер з Айлін.
Helen! Isabel!
Ізабель!
My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Ого. Ого. Нічого собі.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Та ми знайомі.
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last. now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Окей.
I am. And I'm glad he's dead. But this is precisely what I want to speak to you about later. It'll keep. I promise. Very
Раз
good.
зустрінемось в таборі.
We look forward to it.
Now you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Лол. Да.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You
Це, блядь, ну
saved
ти би
Daniel,
хоча б вдягнувся би.
lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant. Gruff and intimidating, but he had the courage of 10 men, and a love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate. Thank you, but look at me. I am a relic, a glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do.
Так, Таніль там стоїть із Галсі немало.
You too, my friend. Thank you. From Nathaniel and I.
Лол. Ось
Daniel
Таніель.
rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him. I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner. I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Окей.
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Nathaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Nathaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does. I have, but perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Ну, їбать. Звісно.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean. Seems your ranks are quite
Так, добре. А Таніль.
You did it. Catherick Thorm is no more. The shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal. Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Так, ну. Я надіюся, що вони там десь, коли, наприклад, кінець буде, то вони мені допоможуть. Матерітна, що ти там робиш? Ходи сюди. Та блядь.
Just tell me what you need.
Так. Поки я це все продам, тому за секунду повернусь. Тепер можемо, в принципі, повернутися у наш лагер, зробити довгий відпочинок. І також, з цього, що я зрозумів, тут це багато буде з ким можна буде поговорити, побазікати. Хоча й не так багато з цього, що я бачу. Але спочатку давайте розпочнемо, звісно, що з Діла. Давайте його обрадуємо.
With that parasite in his brain, father could wreak untold havoc in the absolute's name.
Бля, чувак,
Should
я
Baldur's
тебе
Gate
обрадувати
fall to the
мав.
absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's armies on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know, or know of more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Okay.
Yes, but first, a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? As would I. No
Ось.
more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Ну, давайте.
Looming shadow of the mount. 5 groups of 5 figures, each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
То сяк.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Ну да.
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazura had swept it clean. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did. I had Mazura at my side, and the archdevil Zariel guided our hands that day. I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower dark and still never shake her.
No.
I understand. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls.
Ну да.
But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Ну. Що сказати? Можливо. А можливо і ні.
I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Так, ну, звісно ж, ми не зможемо переконати, тому окей. Так, добре, все. Пішов в сраку. Давайте помовимо з Тінесардою і підемо до Елін. Єп. А ти думала? Звичайно.
Do you really need to ask? I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The shadow fell. Night song. I can think of little else. Yes. I'm counting on it. I have little else to turn to. The sooner I speak to Nightsong, the sooner I'll know what the future holds
Це,
for me.
бля, звичайно маєш майбутнє, що гониш чи що? Смієшся?
Thank you. I
think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts.
Так, добре. Пішли далі. Давайте помовимо з Айлін. Нічною піснею.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Ну. Так. Свідомості Тінесардової. Бля, я не знаю, що тут вибрати, чи... Давайте знання призначаються їй.
One child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No.
Hmm.
It can't be.
Lol.
I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Ну ось.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed.
Ooh, my.
It no longer has the power to harm me, now that I've removed it from Shah's domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Ось так ось. Май. Це цікаво.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze
Ума.
upon your world.
Так. Ну добре, нічого поки.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
Так, а ти не розказала, що він твій батько.
Not on purpose. Or not with the intent to deceive. I've been trying to make sense of it all. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Ну,
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Але все одно, ну, це, блядь.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Ну добре. Ну що? Поговорили ми зі всіма, як мені здається. Що тепер? Знайти нічну пісню. Перебуваю в нашому таборі. Що?
There you are. I have awaited your arrival
okay.
with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well and returned to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory?
Ні.
There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb. Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Тобто, можливо, десь в кінці гри Алін буде нам допомагати ось. В принципі, непогана допомога. Я згоден.
Ketheric Thorn, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorn never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Єп. Так, добре. Що, ми з нею поговорили?
Be gone,
Ще раз.
friend. I have a darling to adore. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Окей.
In due time, Mother Seluna will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum.
Так, ну добре, давайте тоді відпочинемо. Я, звісно, я не розумію, чому у нас завдання не обновилося, ми з нею вже поговорили. По принципі, а завдання в нас не обновилося, нічого. Нічна пісня перебуває в нашому, варто дізнатися, чого від неї хоче чарівник. Ну. Дивно.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Thank you, but I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
Яку?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Окей.
Of course. I thought you'd never ask.
Лол. Yeah, boy. Ума. Яка щаслива.
Be gone, friend. I have
Так,
pray,
чекай.
ask, and I will tell.
Але тут немає жодних питань про...
Looking forward to a bit of rest.
Блін, тут немає жодних питань про цього чарівника. Ну добре. Давайте все ж таки вийдемо і підемо далі. Що в нас по завданнях? Так. Так, союзники є. Я би, можливо, замість Карлак взяв би Лейзель тепер. Я би, можливо, замість Карлак взяв би Лейзель. Тому що тепер ми будемо йти до кращої тянки. Ось.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Наразі залишився в таборі.
Oh, fine.
Так, добре. І Лейзель. Де Лейзель? Ось Лейзель.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shar, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Тут плюс. Згоден. Так, лиш зачекайте. Потрібно знову взяти Карлак.
Soldier. Let's go.
Так, знову візьмемо Карлак і перемістимо все ось, наприклад, до Гейла. Так, ну що, ми підняли левел для Лейзель, одягнули її, змінили зброю, дали щит і можна повертатися тепер до гри. Також ми залишили весь непотріб у скринці. Ось, і можемо тепер повертатися повністю до гри.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you.
Hello.
You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already
Лідер.
inspired
Ха-ха-ха,
others around you.
ми лідер.
Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Так, ну ось.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Так, добре. Давайте подумаємо, що ми можемо зробити, куди ми можемо піти. До речі, тут щось темно було. Тут було темно, тут ми не були. Так, добре. Зібрати союзників. Верховний герцог, потрібно його врятувати. Запальна подруга. Так, все зроблено. потрібно слідувати до крашу гітіянки. Ось, тому let's go. Куди? Сюди. Нам сюди. Это забережемось. Але темно тут. Капець. А що знизу тут? Маска темного юстицяра. Це мені пасує. Оп. Є скарби. Щось тут ще є? Чи нічого більше? Є якісь скрині подорожні ось. Ну. Серйозно? Так, свячена вода. Пасмороковий щит. Так, зачекайте. Ось так ось набагато краще. Ось так ось набагато краще. Так, добре. Тут ми забрали зашифрований лист, диск, гітянки, важка скриня. Ага. Окей. Поняв. Повертаємось назад. Серйозно? Ні в кого? Ні в кого не прокнуло? Ніхто туди дострибнути не може? What? Що ви слабонькі такі? Слабонькі, ніхто дострибнути туди не може. Так. Але ж ми тут зі всіма вже бились, так? Ми зі всіма вже тут бились. Так, важка скриня. Тут склад. Так, золото завжди згодиться.
It is said that the astral plane is threaded with light and silver, life-giving and wondrous in all directions. But I promise it is nothing like this dismal
Тут є дерев'яна скриня. Тут, мабуть... О, є. Так, ну добре. Пішли далі. На! Лол. Так, потрібно заберегтися, тому що я вже відчуваю, що ми наближаємося до ворогів. Це 100%, що тут. Угу. А туди ми йдемо уверх. Вверх я поки йти не хочу. Давайте роздивимося поки тут. Так би мовити, на цьому поверсі. Ма. Not bad. Так, що тут? Тут є спуск. Так і знав. Так і знав. Зараза. Бум. Бум. Сюди. Хірясь. Ти що робиш? Хірясь. Чому не ходила Тінесарда, Лейзаль не ходила? What the fuck? Серйозно? Куди? Легасенько. Let's finish this. Ну, по принципі, типу, ми можемо і гапнути, можемо кулю запустити. Давайте запустимо кулю. Все ж таки. І щит на себе. Чікс. Сюди. Ти ще живеш? Лол. Сюди, 17. Добрий день. Ого. Не можу підійти. Але Тінесарда може. Блять. Серйозно? Бум. Плохо. Бум. Сюди. Так, Лейзаль, гепни його. Добре. І добий його. Молодці. Ось так ось воно розбирається з молодими. Ось. Так, до речі, ми можемо заюзати. А де воно є? Ось. Так, а я тут більше, в принципі, нічого і не бачу. Щось ніби є там, але я не знаю, чи туди можна дострибнути. Тут є спуск ось. Тобто не спуск, а вхід у цю, власне, вежу. Що це за лист? Люба мамо, ти мене забула, і це не гарно, коли мої шнурки востаннє виявилися незав'язаним, ти стукнула мені по вуху, тож сподіваюся, що хтось зробить те саме тобі, але якщо зможеш прийдеш до мене, будь ласка, бо якщо побачиш пана Лапердідла Свайрза, перейшли його, бо він відомий і допомагає іншим, допомога мені потрібна. Якийсь бред. Якщо чесно. Серйозно? Ти не можеш туди випригнути? Балядо, 2 пункти здоров'я. О, так, ну що, веде? Сюди. Ходіть сюди.
They won't be hurting any more prisoners from here.
Так, ну добре. Допустим. І що, куди? Якось злізти тут. Я не бачу, що була можливість. Тому, скоріше за все, потрібно йти десь далі. Ось сюди, наприклад. Скоріше за все. Давайте забережемось одразу. Дістатися до брами Балдура. Беріть тільки те, що можете нести. Переходьте через гірський перевал. Якщо хтось паде, кидайте їх. Ви не можете дозволити всі затримки через поклажу части. Так. Секунду. От сюди можна вилізти.
Looks like it gored one of its attackers before it died.
Щоденник біженця. Щоденник біженця. Так, Віла так просто здох. Спершу став задихатися ні з того, ні з цього, а тоді перекинувся на спину. Ми спробували тягти віз, але Віл на друзки розбив колесо перед смертю. Решта пропонує взяти, що зможемо, і рушати далі. Але щось у цій місцині не так. У мене мурашки по шкірі, таке враження, що щось стежить за нами з пітьми. Ніхто не говорить, що вони думають, але я не маю сумнівів, що вони почуваються так само. Окей. Щось тут є? Не бачу, щоб тут щось було. Важка скриня. Серйозно? Ну, робимо тоді ось так. 22. Добрий день. Легесенько. Так, гірський перевал.
We don't have time to waste retreading old ground. The power of the chosen is growing. We must press on in pursuit.
Ну, блін. Вирушати до брами Балдура одразу. Ей. Блять, ну, я не знаю. Ну, давайте, добре. Просто... Я боюся, щоб не вийшло так само, як з Джагейрою. Коли я там почав проходити через підземелля, ось це все, так, то виявилося пізніше, що Джагейру і її військо просто перебили. І після того, коли я там вже появився, то вийшло так, що мені не було з ким вже битись. В сенсі, проти кого було мені битись, але не було союзників інших, так? Ось, в цьому справа. Тому, в принципі, можемо йти і до брами Балдура. Але я вважаю, що, слухайте, я вже на цьому моменті ми можемо закінчити серію. Серія вийшла така більш розмовна. Ми... What the fuck? Що це за звуки? Серія вийшла така більш розмовна, персонажі собі поговорили, там ми дізналися історію, дізналися ще якісь там різні переколяси, ось. В цілому цікава серія, ось. Тому всім дякую за перегляд, підписуйтесь на канал, ставте вподобайку, поширюйте відео серед своїх друзів і знайомих, пишіть коментарі, всім дякую і всім чимка.